Not sure if you're being too critical of yourself? Welcome to a little bit of Bear Wisdom with BooBoo and Lou. I am your host, Lou Lagan, mindset coach and mentor. Not sure if you're being too critical of yourself? Well, here's a question I ask myself, and I use it to just sense check whether this is healthy reflection or actually is my inner critic starting to take over. And I ask myself, would I say this to my 5-year-old self? Would I tell my 5-year-old self that they're not talented, that they're a failure? Would you tell your 5-year-old self that they're not going to succeed? Or would you be telling them that they could do anything they wanted to do if they put their mind to it? Would you be telling them that they're untalented or overweight or don't have any friends? So what would you say to your 5-year-old self? You wouldn't dare be so negative to that younger self. You would take away that negativity and you'd be doing everything you could to build them up. The inner critic just chips away at our self-belief, relentlessly chipping away at it. And the difficulty is, once that's eroded, it becomes so much more difficult to bring it back. And every time you allow yourself to speak negatively to yourself, you're chipping away at it. You're reducing that self-belief. So what do? Well, I have tried everything, trust me. I've tried everything. I've argued with my inner critic. I've fought with my inner critic. I've tried to ignore my inner critic. I have tried to distract myself and it. And all that happened, it came back louder, cruel, more cruel certainly in what it was saying, and it would come back more often. Things began to change when I started to welcome it. And I know that sounds counterintuitive. But when we welcome our inner critic, we're acknowledging that it means well. And it does. It has a positive intention. It wants to look after us. It wants to keep us safe and care for us. And when we welcome it, we're acknowledging that. We're essentially saying to it that, I know you mean well. I know you want to take care of me. And once we've acknowledged it, it's been heard. And think about how we react to when we're acknowledged, when we're heard, when we feel our voice is being heard. It allows us to quieten down. It allows us to settle down and settle in, I guess. So my invitation to you today is, if your inner critic pops up, try welcoming it. Welcome it as you would welcome a guest to your home. This was one of the key steps in transforming my relationship with my inner critic and helping me build my inner cheerleader. So whatever you're up to today on this Bank Holiday Monday, it's a bit gloomy outside, but I do hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you have a lovely day.